So hi everyone, welcome back in this particular video, and in this video you will learn how to configure IPv6 using EUI-64 option, right? As we know that EUI-64 includes 48 bits MAC address for host identifier. So yes, in this lab you will learn that how you can configure this particular address with global unicast address, and also you will learn that how to route the packet from this router to this router using IPv6. Okay, so as per the diagram you can see that this is the prefix ID, which is 2001 colon db8 colon 30 colon slash 64. Okay, I'm using same prefix and different MAC address derived from the interface IDs, and this is the address with EUI. Okay, and here is the GUA address, means global unicast address, and other things I can configure in the configuration box. Okay, in this lab you will configure IPv6 global unicast address on two Cisco router using EUI-64 option. Clear everyone? Now next thing, instead of manual entering the complete 128-bit IPv6 address, you can just configure only /64 network prefix, and Cisco iOS automatically create the remaining 64-bit interface identifier from the interface MAC address using modified EUI-64 option. Okay, how it is possible, how you can assign these things? Okay, as we know that MAC identification is the process to identify the MAC address of a Cisco interfaces, and EUI-64 configuration configure a global unicast IPv6 address using EUI-64. And definitely let me show that how you can start the configuration for from R1. Okay, so simple, you can just check the configuration, previous configuration, show IP interface brief. This will display that is there any configuration related any specific port. So I think there is no configuration. So yes, you can start new configuration. If there is any configuration for G0/0, means for this particular port, so you can just remove the all previous configuration, then you can start the new configuration to avoid the error. Okay, now there is no configuration. Same thing I can check on router 2. Okay, either if you want to check the specific detail for specific detail for specific interface, so you can just type G0/0, and here is the interface details, the port is up, and this is the MAC detail. Okay, hardware address, and further you can check the half duplex, full duplex speed and other things about this particular port. Okay, now let me configure, let me check the router 2. So IP interface brief, you can check these are the detail. There is the port, this is the port status, and I think this is down, so you can see the port is down. Now you need to enable this particular port while configuration. Okay, so yes, I'll remember. Now next thing, I'm going to configure the R1. Okay, how it is possible? So let me start the configuration. I'm going to use global configuration mode, and here I'm going to check the other detail, like I'm going to configure like IP no IP domain dash lookup, no IP domain lookup to avoid or to disable the domain lookup process. And yes, you can enable IPv6 unicast routing to enable the routing process. And next you can just enable interface G0/0, and you can assign a detailed description. Okay, interface G0/0, and this is description, this particular port connect to R2. Okay, and using G0/0 interface you can assign the complete description, depends on you. I'm going to assign IPv6 address. Okay, IPv6 address, and the IPv6 address is 2001. As per the diagram, I am going to assign the address using EUI-64 architecture. So 2001 db8 colon 30 colon slash 64. Okay, no need to assign the interface identifier or host value manually. Okay, after this you can just use EUI-64 and hit enter. Okay, now you can just turn on the interface and click exit. Okay, the configuration has done for router 1. Okay, now you can just go to router 2 and you can configure. Now I'm going to configure the host name and the other configuration. So host name is already applied. Now I'm going to configure no IP domain dash lookup and then IPv6 unicast routing, and then select interface G0/0. Description: this particular port I'm going to use to connect to router 1, and then IPv6 address 2001 colon and db8 colon 30 colon slash 64 EUI-64. Simple. This same configuration, same IP configuration you can assign, but there is a different MAC address on each interfaces, so it will assign as per the MAC address. Okay, now you can just no shutdown to turn on the interface or to turn on the port, and you can just type exit command. Okay, the configuration has done for router 1 and same for router 2. Okay, now let me show space. Let me check the detail about interface. So IP interface G0/0. Okay, sorry. So IPv6 IP or so interfaces G0/0, and you can see the port is up now, and now you can check more detail with other commands like show space IPv6 and interface brief. You will get the interface configuration, and as per the MAC address you can see this is the detail. Okay, this is the complete detail. This is local link local address and this is the GUI address, and here you can see this is the MAC detail, and as per the MAC detail this is the entry. Clear everyone? This is the process to configure the IPv6 using EUI-64 option. Okay, this is the actual format. Okay, you can match this particular value. In the previous session I'll explained everything, that how you can calculate EUI-64 bit architecture from host identifier or from interface identifier using MAC address or 48-bit MAC address value. Clear? So again, you can check more detail about detailed information. If you want to check the detailed information for this interface, so you can type for detail verification show IPv6 interfaces G0/0, and here you can see IPv6 enabled, link local address is this, the port is up, and the global unicast address is this, including 64 EUI-64 MAC address. Okay, here is the option. Okay, and one more thing, you can check other details. Okay, so these are the detail. Global unicast address start from this particular detail. Okay, these details. Okay, and you can just check the interface configuration. Okay, using some commands like show space. This is the process. Actually, you can check the all previous configuration. For example, as a working professional, and as a working professional you are going to join, you joined recently a new company, and there is multiple configuration like that or like this. So how you can identify the all previous configurations? So these are the troubleshooting commands. Okay, So for example, I'm going to check interface configuration on both router using a specific command. So you can just type show space running configuration. This is the specific command to check the interface related information in detail. So you can apply this particular configuration on each interfaces to get the more detail about these specific interfaces. Okay, so media type, IPv6 address, and EUI-64 option, etc, etc. You will get multiples of detail over here. Okay, now let me reply from R1 to R2. Okay, let me reply from R1 to R2. So this is R1 and I'm going to reply from R2. Okay, so you can just type ping space and ping space and the target IP, but it is little bit complicated to remember the IP detail. Okay, so actually I'm going to check the detail, like this is the complete address. Okay, so I'm going to copy this particular address and yes, I'm trying to note down over here. This is the IP address for R2. Okay, this is the IP for R2. Okay, and yes, now I'm going to check the detail for R1. So show space, and here is the update show space IPv6 and interface G0/0, and this is IP detail. So let me copy these details and let me assign on, or let me copy over here. This is R1 address. Okay, so let me copy over here. Okay, that I can easily use to get reply from one router to another router. Now yes, I'm going to use the ping command. Okay, so yes, you can use ping space and you can just type this particular address. Okay, from R1. So 2001 colon db8 colon 30 colon 0 colon 5200 colon ff colon fe02 fe02 colon 0. Okay, so here you can see this is the 100%, means you will get 100% success rate. Okay, this is the 100% success rate. Because why I'm going to why I'll copy and paste the things, because this is automatic configuration of IPv6 using EUI-64 option. That's why. Okay, so as per the configuration of router interfaces, you can just use the IP address to get reply from R1 to R2. Okay, now same thing you can process from this router to this router. Okay, and here I'm going to check the neighbor discovery. So space IPv6 neighbors, and here you can say this is the neighbor detail. Actually this is the easy option to get reply. For example, if you want to get reply from this particular PC, so you can just copy and paste over here. You can just copy ping and then paste over here and get reply. This is the easy option. Okay, and same thing you can check over here. So IPv6 neighbor, and this is IP address for router 1. You can just copy and paste and you will get reply. Okay, this is the easiest method or easy method to check the configuration and to check the reply. And here is the option to check the neighbor detail with the help of show IPv6 neighbors. Okay, it will display about IPv6 address, MAC address, means link layer, and interface association, and neighbor state also. You will get these all details about the address. Okay, now this is enough to enough for a particular this lab, and thank you so much. Have a nice day.